Welcome back to another Madden video in which we'll be facing the Week 6 matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. It'll be Jordan Love versus Jimmy Garoppolo, LaFleur versus McDaniels. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game and what do you guys think the score will be. And it'll be interesting to see Davante Adams face his old team and to see the Carlson brothers face each other as kickers to see which team will come out on top. So let's get into it and see what will happen. The Packers will get the ball to start off the game, and Jordan Love is going to walk out on the field. Let's take a look at his stats from last year. He had 14 out of 21 attempts, 195 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. And so far, from what you've seen from Jordan Love, what do you guys think? Do you think he'll be successful? Let me know in the comments below. And here on 1st and 10, Jordan Love gets the ball, has time in the pocket, and quickly gets it to his tight end, Luke Musgrave, who jukes around the defender and gets to the Raiders' territory at the 48-yard line. And what a great job by the Green Bay Packers to come swinging out of the gates straight away with that reception and pass. It is now 2nd and 10 for the Packers, and Jordan Love has time in the pocket, felt the pressure, but gets it off to Musgrave once again, who takes it inside the red zone at the Raiders' 17-yard line. And on 1st and 10, Jordan Love has time in the pocket, but rolls to his right outside of coverage, and everything is covered upfield, and he is sacked by Max Crosby, which will bring up a 2nd and 22 for the Green Bay Packers. And that is the scary thing about Max Crosby. If you break contain, he will chase you and take you down. And at that point, Jordan Love should have just thrown the ball outside. And on the next play, right after the sack, Jordan Love takes a shot downfield and gets it to number 11 for the touchdown. Jaden Reed and the Green Bay Packers will take a 7-0 lead over the Raiders. It is now Jimmy Garoppolo's turn to take the field, and let's take a look at his stats from last year with the Niners. 207 out of 308 attempts, 2437 yards, 16 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And on 2nd and 6, Jimmy Garoppolo has time in the pocket and airs it out to number 16, Jacoby Myers, for the first down as the Raiders take it to their own 47-yard line right around midfield. Here on 3rd and 2, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to give it to Josh Jacobs, who is stopped behind the line and now brings up a 4th and 3 at the 45-yard line. And this will force the Raiders to have to punt the ball. And here on 1st and 10, Jordan Love has time in the pocket and waits for his receivers to get through, and he gets it out to number 11 for the completion. Reed once again to take it to the 40-yard line. It is now 3rd and 10 for the Packers, and Jordan Love has all the time in the pocket and gets it out to number 87, Dobbs, for the first down, and they will take it into Raiders territory at the 37-yard line. And the Raiders gave them all the time in the world for them to be open and to complete the reception. It is now 2nd and 10 for the Packers, and Jordan Love once again has time in the pocket and a wide open man, number 88, who takes it to the 1-yard line. Great catch by Luke Musgrave and sets up 1st and goal for the Green Bay Packers. And once again, Jordan Love had time in the pocket, and that was some busted coverage to allow Musgrave to make it that far down the field. It is now 2nd and goal for the Green Bay Packers, and Jordan Love is scrambling to the right side and just buys enough time to get the pass to number 87, Romeo Dobbs, as the Packers take a 2-touchdown lead, making it 14-0 over the Raiders. It is now 3rd and 10 for the Raiders, and Jimmy Garoppolo has time in the pocket, but the pressure quickly gets there, making it a 4th and 21 for the Raiders, forcing them to have to punt with just over 3 minutes remaining in the first half. And what a great job by the defenders to get 3 guys near the quarterback, with Kenny Clark getting credit for the sack. It is now 1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers, and Love has time in the pocket and gets it out to number 11, Reed, who takes it to the 25-yard line of the Raiders. That was a quick drive that the Packers are trying to solidify more of their lead going into the half. It is now 3rd and 5 for the Packers, who have been running the ball and running down the clock. And Aaron Jones gets it to 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the Green Bay Packers. And it looks like they will try and run the ball once again. And Aaron Jones gets through and gives the Green Bay Packers a 3-touchdown lead over the Raiders, making the score 21-0, leaving the Raiders offense with just over 20 seconds left in the first half. And what a great drive by the Packers right there, managed by Jordan Love. The Raiders get the ball to start off the half, and on 3rd and 17, the pressure gets through and Jimmy Garoppolo is sacked, and he is sacked by Wyatt, bringing up a 4th and 30, and this will force the Raiders to have to punt the ball back to the Packers and to the Jordan Love offense. It is now 1st and 10 for the Raiders, and they are going to give it to Josh Jacobs, who gets out to the left side, makes a couple man miss, and gain a huge chunk of yards, taking it into Green Bay territory at the 46-yard line. And once again, on 2nd and 11, Jacobs gets the ball, makes a couple man miss, heads towards the left side, and takes it to the 5-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal for the Raiders offense. And they are going no huddle as time is of the essence, and Garoppolo has all the time in the world and gets it to his tight end Michael Mayer, who was just drafted this year from Notre Dame. And what do you guys think his outlook will be? Do you guys think he will be a great fit and a great replacement for Darren Waller? Let me know in the comments below, as there is 3:34 left in the game and the Raiders trail 7-21. The Raiders now set up for an onside kick, and the Green Bay Packers do barely recovered, as the first Packers player had butterfingers and will probably get an earful of talking from his coach on the sideline. But the main thing is that the Green Bay Packers recovered it, and it wasn't a turnover for them. And for the Raiders, with 3 timeouts remaining, it is important for them to get a stop right here to stay in the game. It is now 3rd and 1 for the Packers. They have a man in motion, and they give it to A.J. Dillon, their running back, who gets through the hole and gains 19 yards on the play, setting up the Packers in field goal range at the 22. And right on the next play, they give it to Aaron Jones, who takes it right up the middle and easily gets the 1st down, setting up a 1st and goal for the offense at the 7-yard line. And right on the next play, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They give it to Aaron Jones once again, who takes it up the left-hand side and gets into the end zone. And he spikes the ball in celebration as the Packers take a 21-point lead once again, 28-7, with a few minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Jimmy Garoppolo is trying to quickly drive his Raiders down the field, and he gets it to Davante Adams, who, unfortunately for them, stays in bounds, which forces the Raiders to have to take a second timeout with 45 seconds remaining. It is now 3rd and 10 for the Raiders, and Jimmy Garoppolo has all the time in the world and allows Davante Adams to high point the ball and get the touchdown. And it is now back to a 2-possession game, as the score is now 28-14, but with just a few seconds remaining in the game, it might be too little too late for the Raiders. The Raiders once again go for an onside kick, and the Packers easily get it as number 7 Quay Walker gets the ball and sets up the Green Bay Packers at the 42, but with just 7 seconds remaining and the Raiders only having 1 timeout, the Green Bay Packers will go into victory formation and run the clock down to 000. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game, and what do you guys think the score will be? And today, the Green Bay Packers defeat the Las Vegas Raiders 28-14. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And if you like Madden, NFL, and college football, we'll be covering it all season long, so stay tuned. I appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.